everybody, it's Amalia and I'm here with an anti-haul or an empties video. I collect consumable craft stuff so that I can show you at the end of a certain period what I've used up. I don't remember how long it's been. Maybe it's been about a year. I really don't remember how long it's been, but maybe anywhere from maybe about 10 months since I've done one. So this is what I've used up in a year. I didn't organize any of my stuff. I just put it in this bucket right here. And I'm going to pull it out one by one so I can show you. So this is one that I used up to the very last drop. This is Scotch Quick Drying Tacky Glue. This is my favorite glue to use. It's quick drying, but it gives you enough time to move something if you need to. You got to be quick with it though. It says fine tip, but it's really not a fine tip. But it's not the kind of glue that's so liquidy that if you squeeze too much, it's going to go everywhere. It's got a great consistency. I really love it, and I would like to get it again, but I'm not gonna buy any new adhesives because I have a truckload of different types of adhesives. So I'm gonna stick with what I have and then use that until that's done, and then I will restock on my favorites. So this is gonna go in the trash now. And let's see. So this looks to be some of the paper pads that I've used. Yep. So let's see, more paper pads. Yep, here. Whoop. Whoa, sorry about that. All right, so paper pads that I've used. So these I know I used 4 paper pads this year, but there's only 3 here that I've used this whole year. So where's number 4? I don't know, but maybe it'll come up later. So these are the 3 paper pads that I've used up completely this year. Most recently, I put up this video on the cards I made using this paper pad. And then before that, I think was this one that I used up. And then before that was this one. And I can't even remember the other paper pad I used up. But these were a lot of fun to work on. I really loved this Snow Fun one. And I love working on fall cards because I love this color palette. So these are done. I made 33 cards out of this one, with 5 backgrounds, 49 cards out of this one with 6 backgrounds, and let's see, 30 cards with this one, and I know I made some backgrounds with this one as well. So that's going in the trash. Let's see, these are recently used. So this is a set of 25 cards in envelopes, so total of 50 since there's 2 here. And these are 3.5 by 4.87. I got these last year on clearance for really cheap, and I'm hoping I can find them again at some point. But I did refill my stash of cards and envelopes, pre-made cards and envelopes, and I will let you know my source for them once I figure out whether or not I like them. That's going in the trash. So these were Love Nicole. These worked out really well. I liked using those. And actually, I used up another 50, so 2 sets of 25 of the Love Nicole. And Love Nicole was part of AC Moore, and they closed at the beginning of the year in 2020. Can't even blame COVID for it. And AC Moore was one of my favorite stores to shop in. Hobby Lobby number 1, AC Moore number 2. Actually, Hobby Lobby and AC Moore could vie for first place, but AC Moore is no longer, so bye-bye. And This is some Nina cardstock that I got from Tuesday morning. There were 10 sheets of gold metallic cardstock in here. Nice paper, nice quality, and it was a good price. It was only $1.99. Let's see. Stop doing that, Amalia. Some paper I used up. Maybe I threw away that other paper pad that I used up. I don't know. Here's the painting, the acrylic painting that I worked on this year. This I got at Michael's last year, 2 years ago maybe. They had some of these kits on sale. The canvas was a 12 by 12. It came with all of these paints, brushes, and a little thingy-majig, but that's all it came with, and this picture. It doesn't give you directions on how to make the strokes or anything like that. There is a pre-printed picture on the canvas. Let me show you another one that I have still to use, which I think is totes adorbs. These little kitties right here. So if there's not too much glare, you can see there's the outlines of the cats. So that is very helpful. But if you've never painted before, it can be pretty intimidating, I guess. But if you have a courageous spirit and don't mind making mistakes, this was a great kit. I went ahead and I did the project, and I loved it. It wasn't perfect, but I still loved working through it, and I got them real cheap for like $2 on clearance, and so yep, I went ahead and completed that. That's going in the trash. I'm gonna see, sorry, did it again. I'm gonna collect some of those dots. Here's another set of A2 cards and envelopes. This is Doris, and oh, I got this from Jen at Quality Crafts. This was $7 for this set, which was a great deal. And I went through those. So I went through, so far that's 150 cards and envelopes for this year. I don't know, I made more than that, but that's what I went through, because I had to make, once I finished my cards, pre-made cards and envelopes, I have lots of envelopes, but I had to pre-make my cards out of just cardstock, but that was fine. That worked out okay. This is a watercolor paper pad that I had for, I think I had it for a while. I don't even remember, but apparently it was $2.99. It was Master's Touch, which is definitely a Hobby Lobby brand. It was a lightweight water paper. It said 140 pounds, but it was lightweight and it curled up a lot. So I don't think, if I saw this on the shelf, and unless it was at an unbelievable price and I was in desperate need of watercolor paper, which I am not, of course, I would get it, but I am not in need of any watercolor paper at any price, so I don't think I would ever get this again. This is some aquarelle paper from Canson. It's called Montval Watercolor. 90 pound, 15 sheets. I got this for free. I used to work at Michael's and they were cleaning out the classroom, so there were some pages left and I took it. And I don't remember, I really don't remember this paper very well either, but Canson is a pretty good brand. 90 pounds is not a heavy cardstock. Actually, I think this is the cardstock that was in it. And, you know, I would use it for playing, not for doing a real watercolor thing with lots of water, but if you were maybe coloring in an image with some watercolor, that might be a good choice. But again, I won't be buying watercolor paper anytime soon, unless it's fabulous and specialty paper, and I feel like I have to have it, but I don't feel like I have to have it. I don't know what this is. This says Pocket Frames. $1.99. Oh, pocket frames, embellishment or embossed words. Laser cut word. No idea what I used this on. That's going in the trash. So let's see. I'm trying to keep things organized. Let's look at this. This was a package of brads. I think these were, yes, Christmas brads, holly, hats, snowflakes, trees, round, red, green, white brads. I think these are the brads that were in my last video, in the cards that I made, but apparently I used it up. So this is going in the trash. Would I buy them again? I don't need brads. They're Christmas brads. I still have lots of Christmas style brads left. I don't need any brads of any type, and I probably won't need them ever again in my lifetime, unless I find something completely fabulous and for a particular project, or just because it's completely fabulous. I won't be buying brads ever again. Because when I run out of my brads, which will be in about 100 years, I still have eyelets that I need to use, which will take me another 100 years. So here's another package of Recollections value pack cards and envelopes. Now the ones at Recollections are 4 by 5.5, so they're not 4 1/4 by 5.5, they're 4 by 5.5. So I always had to adjust my cards whenever I was using my card maps to work on these. So I didn't like that, and I haven't been going back to buy any from Michael's because of that. I was in the store the other day, and well, I didn't buy them because they weren't on sale, first of all. If they were on sale, I might have picked them up, but they weren't on sale, and so I didn't buy them, and I don't think I really would buy them ever again. This was a pack of envelopes that were 4.75 by 6.5, so I don't know what size that is. Yeah, so it was 2 packs, 20 each. Oh, wait a minute. These were 25, so I'm up to 175 cards and envelopes that I've used before. These were like a metallic black envelope that I got, and I just thought I liked the size. For 20 pieces for $1.99, I thought it was a good price, so I got 2 of them, and I don't know where they are anymore. They're somewhere. Maybe they're with my other cards and envelope stash. But I might have used up at least 1. I don't think I used up 2. I don't even remember using them. I used them on. I did remember using them on some cards, but it wasn't 40 cards. So anyway, would I buy them again? I don't know. I like the price. I don't need any 5 by 7 envelopes in particular. I have some. I don't need any A2 size envelopes. I've got a ton. But they were a good price, so I decided to get them. And if I come across a good, that's my Achilles heel. If I get a good deal, I have a hard time passing it up. That's really my Achilles heel, and it's how I've accumulated as much of the stuff as I have accumulated. It was on sale, it was on clearance, it was a super good deal. So these were originally $5.99, so from $6 to $2. I mean, what's $2, right? That's my Achilles heel, folks. If it's a super marked down price, I'm picking it up because I'll use it someday. How many of you can relate to that? Leave a comment below if you feel me, if we share the same heart when it comes to a good deal. Leave me a comment below. So this is something from Oh, I must have used up both packs. I bought 2 packs of that Nina paper. Sorry, I was trying to dig it out of the trash. I bought 2 packs of this paper, and I must have used up all 2 packs this year. They were only 20 sheets, so a great investment for $1.99. So I would get those again, that Nina paper. It's good quality paper. I like using gold cardstock. This is Stampin' Up! Neutrals white. It's a white cardstock, but it's like an off-white, and it's got speckles, so it looks like a natural. It's got natural fibers in it. It was a very nice cardstock. Stampin' Up! Cardstock is my favorite cardstock to use. I like the quality. It's always dependable. And I used up this paper making A2 cards because I ran out of my my packs of pre-made cards and envelopes, and so I made a bunch of card bases with this paper, and that's how I finally used it up. There were 40 sheets in here. So would I buy this again? I would buy Stampin' Up! Paper again. I don't need any paper, although I am out of Early Espresso, which is my favorite dark brown color cardstock to use. I'm also out of Soft Suede, which is also a really lovely brown color cardstock to use. And you know, if the moon is right and you know, I'm feeling frisky, I may buy some Stampin' Up! Cardstock. I don't have any room for it, so that's what's really holding me back. So let's hope the moon is not right and I'm not feeling frisky. Okay, and the rest of this is mostly adhesives. So let me, oh, I don't think I used this canvas. I just took the label off. Where is the canvas, by the way? I don't know, but I bought this 11 by 14 oval canvas. I had intended to use it on a mixed media project, and I haven't done that yet. So I'm going to put that back in the bin. I got to find out where I put the where I put it, because I know I didn't use it, or at least it's not up on my wall with a lovely mixed media project on it. So these are what's left of the advanced glue tape gliders, and I use these a lot. So let's count out how many I used. I used 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. So from whenever, for the past 10 to 12 months, I used 21 of these, and I've got a bunch left in my stash. So if I use 21 a year, yeah, I'll have enough for a couple of years. Let's put it that way. Anybody need any of this tape? I used this ribbon on my Christmas cards recently. This was American Crafts, and there was 300, oh God, 4 feet in here. So I used up that. I used up some Herma tape as well. I love this, and if anybody knows where to get the refills, please let me know. Oh, maybe I used 22. And then this was some embossing paste. I can't even open it. It's old and dried up. But I used some of this on the mixed media project that I made that was on a square, not an oval, whatchamacallit. So that's it, folks. Oh, no, it's not. So I used up 2 packs of Stampin' Dimensionals. I really like these, but I also actually really like using foam tape even better. But I have lots of these. I was Stampin' Up! Demo at one point, so I bought a bunch, and I have lots of these to use, so I'm going to be using those. I am out of my foam tape, so I also use hobby foam. So it's the foam that you can get in craft stores, and I use this and I cut it up to create dimension when I want to. But those dimensionals from Stampin' Up! Are great. Okay, so these are all the enamel dots that I used. I used these 2 packs of enamel dots from Marianne Design. I don't know who they are. I never heard of them. The Netherlands. MarianneDesign.nl. Is that the Netherlands? These were okay. They were a little wonky. Some of them were wonky and I couldn't use them. I got these from Jen at Quality Crafts also. And these were from Outlet, and these were fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I used 6 of them this year. I bought them 2 years ago at the Craft Expo. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. It was 2 years ago because we didn't go in 2020. So those are going in the trash. And this was white dimensional mini PE. Oh, pearls. So these were Martha Stewart pearls. I used those up. And that's it, folks. Oh, no, wait. One more. This was enamel dots, 60 pink. They were red and white and black. And these were from Michael's Recollections enamel dots. So there you go, folks. Now that's it. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to leave a comment below. If you're a crafter and you use up your stash, do you save up your stuff to sort of see what you have used throughout the year? It's mostly, it's all consumable stuff, but it's mostly adhesive and little doodads and that. And I don't think I'm going to be doing that anymore because it's just not that interesting, is it? Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Please subscribe, leave a thumbs up, and bye.